Pending sales in 92154 have risen sharply in the past 30 days. Hang out for a few minutes and I'll show you what's going on. Today, by special request, we are bringing you a 92154 real estate market update. Now, 92154 is quite a zip code, extends quite a way from west to east and parts of it all the way down to the US-Mexico border. South San Diego, Nestor, parts of Otay Mesa, Ocean View Hills, lots of different pockets of homes and neighborhoods in 92154, basically along the 905 freeway. So with that, let's jump right into it and see what's going on in 92154. When we look at the active inventory here, we have organized these from lowest to highest price. Part of the special request was to give the number of properties by price point, which is a little tough to do on the fly here. However, I will organize these by price point from low to high, showing roughly how many there are. And of course, if you want some more specific information, speaking to the viewer who requested this, or anyone else really, if you want more specific information, we could email you a very detailed report that might answer the question better than I'm able to do here. However, as you can see, we have 83 active properties and ranging from 120,000 to 200,000 here. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, roughly about 12 properties in that price band, 12 to 13 properties here. And then from 225 to 300, or from 225 to 300, just a handful. And then another small handful in the 300s, and the 400s even less. It seems like the bulk of the properties for sale in this zip code right now are in the 500s and 600s. And then, lots and lots in the 600s. And as you get toward the 700s, again, we're having quite a few more properties in the 700s. So it really seems like properties in the 600s and 700s are stacking up here. Quite a few in the 800s as well. Of course, these lower price properties are going to be your one bedrooms and studio condos, probably either first-time home buyers or investors going to be looking at these. And the ones that we are seeing more of as you get up into the higher price points are, you know, single-family homes. And most likely, if we did an analysis on the days on market, these are the ones that are probably sitting a little longer. You've got the 83 active, you've got 48 pending, which is quite a jump from what has sold in the last 30 days. 26 sold in the last 30 days, and then 48 currently pending. So that's quite a jump. A lot of activity, a lot of buyer activity. And if we look at what's pending here, it does appear to be actually just a handful of the lower priced ones, and then between 300 and 500 there are a decent number, and then the bulk again between 500 and 700, and then between 500 and 800 and 900. There's quite a few pending in this meaty part of the price band here. So, and then just a handful over $1 million, and then you've got this one here at 6.9 million. That's interesting to come back and have a look at that. Okay, so 26 sold in the last 30 days. Let's go ahead and take a look at the longer term trends here with our handy Info Sparks chart. When we look at this zip code, detached homes in this zip code, the median price has been, let's see, 720 back in January of 2022, 812 today. So it's been up, it's been down, and it's actually not up very much from early 2022, which is interesting. But then when you look at San Diego County as a whole, currently 1,120,000, and then back in January of 2022, 900. So median price has come up, but it's been a lot of floating up and down. Looks like the last 2 months in 92154 have been up, while San Diego County has been slightly up or flat. When we look at percent of original list price to final closed sale price, it looks just like the rest of the county, more or less. Going back to spring of 2022, when things were bidding way over asking price, 92154 got up to 106.5%, currently sitting at 98.1, San Diego County at 98.8, and then market time is up the last 2 months in 92154 and down in San Diego County. So in essence, that's what's going on right now in 92154. If you have any more specific questions, drop them in the comments. We'll do our best to address those. And like I said, we can send a specific report if you'd like to see one. So with that, I will say like, share, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you later. We have more great real estate information coming your way. Have a great day.